Okay, here we go. So we know. I did finally get this to work. I'm very happy that I finally got this to work as well. But yeah, we are doing Pikxlescraft. I'm gonna work on the lava house. Cause I wanna work on the lava house. I haven't done much work on it yet. So and of course, Minecraft's going to try and block chat, which doesn't work. I'm going to do this. Also, I know the answer to this. My microphone is not the best because I'm using my old microphone that I was using for my PC, and two, I can't be as close to my microphone as I normally am. So, it's probably not the best. But hopefully it's still enough that y'all can hear. So. Okay, there we go. Okay. Okay, there we go. Sorry. Um, so I want to point out with this is I am not working on the actual lava house itself today, as I don't actually have accurate stuff for that. What I need to figure out is how I'm doing the rest of everything. Like, I've already decided down here is going to be a deep slate island with a little bit of like almost like plain terrain in a way. Like, obviously said terrain isn't going to be flat like it is right now, but it'll be more like decorated and whatnot, right? But that's kind of it. That's kind of all I have. Oh my, I should put a bed over here. And I need to figure out what else I'm doing. And so far, between ideas Pixels has given me and thoughts that I've had, and with the fact that the water has changed, I like the idea of having water be a part of this build more. Because, like, previously I hadn't really given it much of a thing. Now I have a reason to. So I like to make it so in multiple, like I kind of think having it be almost waterfall around the entire thing would be great. Like, it's a thing that I like to do. The only annoyance with it is trying to do that means I have to decorate underneath it. As you can see, all of this right now is sandstone. Sandstone doesn't really look the best in this case for this, because you want it to be the underneath of the water. So it's going to definitely be a lot of terraforming, but I think I can literally just have this be a waterfall that goes down, and underneath here, like where all of this space is, can just be like, I'm gonna actually, this also means I have to actually do the bottom of this, but I can just have it be filled with water that goes down far enough to look like it's like almost like an abyss. Like, I might even add some glass into it to make it more of an abyss. Not sure. And then I think I'm also gonna have some islands up top, like just floating. I'm not sure how I want to do that though. So for now, we have at least the bottom of the entire, like this all done. So I'm going here. Oh my god, I need to situate this. But because of the way things have now turned out, where over here is netherracky, I kind of want to steer away from netherrack. There's really nothing here that needs to scream or should scream or is anywhere near screaming netherrack. And there's already a bunch of netherrack over here. That looks really weird. Anyway, so I'm thinking, I need to decide things. For now, I definitely need to get black stone though, because that is a guaranteed part of stuff that I will need. So what is the chance that the stone shop has much black stone? Now, I sincerely doubt that the stone shop has black stone, but Not up here. Not over here. Not down here. Not down here. Not over here. And not over here. Okay. So the stone shop does not have black stone. So I need to get black stone. Which is fun. I'm trying to think, because if, like, it's going to be difficult trying to do Blackstone things while I'm on my laptop, because I'm just going to die. I just know that is how it will turn out to be. Blackstone is a bad idea, then, because that's the main terraforming, but that's not everything else. I really want to figure out how it is that I want to do the floating islands type of thing. So, sorry, I've ignored chat. Hello there. I mean, I'm willing to do that at a different day, but not today. So. Anyway, I'm gonna go into creative world. That meant go to worlds. Go to world anyway. So it needs to be something that goes well with Blackstone, but works in the sky for a floating. Can I get endstone and grass to work together? Like, can I do that maybe? Because I know there's a lot of end. What if I did endstone and skulk and then I have it burning up? That's Bloxical. Where's the Blackstone? It's probably in here. Or it should be in here. There's Blackstone. So if I have, and the point is that these are small, so that's the main concern, is I don't want it to look really weird because it's small. This is way too big. And that's symmetrical. I don't want it symmetrical. Symmetrical is not how I work. As much as symmetrical is nice sometimes, most of the time when you're dealing with when you want something to look natural, it doesn't look good as symmetrical. Okay, what if this is where having the guests, like the happy guest, would help? Because okay. And I will join the shout out competition that Dick is doing in a moment. I don't know if I really want to do it this way. I don't like it. I like the idea of it. So the reason I don't want to use grass is it's gonna it leads into dirt. And I don't know. I don't think that's a big enough. The issue is the only gradient I can think of to endstone that would work at all is endstone to sand to rooted dirt and then to the dirt/grass. That's the only way I see that working, and well, that's just too big of a gradient for the size of build. I also don't need to have I could make that be a type of sandstone instead. Let me just try and blend this in a little bit. You know what? I like that. Okay, Pixels is doing their Okay, we do have a winner. So either I will have them on my phone or I'll have them on my phone. That's quick. Ooh. Okay. Oh. Okay then. Anyway. Ooh, I like this idea. Ooh. And then we're over on this side. Looks mostly fine. Except for this one was a little bit smaller. And then this side you can tell that there's a little bit of an issue. And then, ooh, okay, then we can do like varying ranges of it. I like this idea, but I feel like they need to be bigger. Although I think with the size of the area, I think it's possible to make it bigger anyway. So let me just try and see what a bigger island would look like. Just real quick. Why can't I? Oh, it's because Pixels isn't talking. That's why I can't hear Pixels, because they're not saying anything. I forgot. Let's see. You know what? I'd say that's a fairly sized thing. I don't think that end stone is the right thing here. I really do not think that end stone is the right thing for this. And I want to do sandstone, but I don't think that's going to work for this either. Although it's not like I can't attempt it, but I feel like the issue is I need a mossy environment. Okay, here, I'll use mossy cobblestone and cobblestone. Okay, I'm gonna do the outline first. Okay, I need to turn down my video settings. This is too laggy. Where's my normal render distance? Huh. And I only need the concept of this, so just give me a minute here, okay? Also, I just realized I'm doing cobblestone at the top here. This would be moss. Okay. So I'm thinking. So yeah, let me put it. Okay, this is kind of annoying. I'm gonna do it this way, like doing it on the other side. So. Okay. Okay, there we go. Okay, the shape is so far going well. going to be any lava up here. Okay, we can do that. Hmm. You know what? I'm not going to add the flowers because that wouldn't make sense here. Okay, so we have an island. So like I feel like deep slate might even work here. Like using some cobbled deep slate to like show some of it. And then oh, nice. I like this concept. Like, yeah. Oh, there we go. Okay. Yep. I'm definitely liking this concept. Not gonna pull in these because it doesn't really make sense because these are more of drying up. But I do like it. I really like this. I feel like it works really well. So, pale oak. Okay. Pale oak. Oak. Pale oak leaves. Oak leaves. Deep. Okay. Cobblestone. Let's see. Cobblestone. Deep. Cobbled. Deep slate. Black stone. Moss. Pale moss. Hanging pale vines or whatever those are called. And water. That is what I need for these islands. Which, water's fine. And most of this I can get from one place anyway. Because we have the forests. So, this helps a lot actually. I'm gonna go turn the light on in my room. Okay, there we go. My eyes just were not a fan, so. You know what, sure, I'll have a Twinkie, because why not? Anywho. So, I definitely need to get materials. I don't think there's going to be much building today. I have a feeling it's going to be mostly materials. And I'm not going to be live for too terribly long, so. But. I just realized I muted my mic. Okay. So. I need to go to the forests. So I'm just going to nether travel because that is actually the quickest way over there. That I have access to anyway. Oh, pale moss is over here. Or pale oak is over here, not pale moss. This isn't pale moss, this is pale oak. There is a difference. One of them's a wood type, one of them's a moss type. I think I already have pale moss, actually. Hmm? My laptop does not... just doesn't like anything. Anything that means lag, which Pikxlescraft definitely means lag for my laptop, so... Literally, it sounds like a jet engine. Like, I wouldn't be shocked if you can hear it. Like, genuinely, I would not be shocked. I'm sorry, one sec. Um, okay, that doesn't make any sense to me, but whatever. I don't think people realize, hey, you should be quiet, but I mean, whatever. Anyway. Geez, I am feeling extra tired today. I don't know why. Like, I was feeling tired at 7, which isn't normal. Gonna give it a moment. Okay, looks like it's day now. Whew. Okay. You know what? I think I'm gonna end. I'm feeling extra tired and I don't know why. But it is 9:15. So I think I'm just gonna go to bed early. However, I am gonna raid because I can. So let me just open up the YouTube. And then go to the studio. And then go to a person that you would definitely never, ever expect me. Like, definitely never would expect me to raid. And that's because we're raiding pixels. I never ever raid pixels, right? Okay, there should be a... Oh my gosh, Mandy. Alrighty. See ya. Yeah, that's gonna be it for this stream. So, I am feeling extra tired. If I wasn't, I'd still be live, but also with the fact of how, like, my Wi-Fi is going and whatnot, and just the fact that I'm extra tired, it's enough to go to bed. I do hope you did all enjoy, and I do hope you all go onto the raid. There is a redirect, so you don't have to click the link, but also if it doesn't bring you over, then that's why I put the link in. So, but yeah, that's gonna be it. I do hope you did enjoy, and I will see you again, hopefully in another stream. That'll probably be longer than an hour next time.